new episode of Bugle Back Reps. I'm Martin.
And I'm Ross.
And today we have a very special event. Today it's Bugle Back Reps taking on House of Chaos.
Yeah.
So channel on channel action here today. And we have the Drukhari with a new codex taking on Blood Angels.
Very interesting.
Taking up the challenge.
I did ask him, was it actually 2,000 points? Like 3 times the army I have.
I'm very excited to actually use this new codex because Drukhari is my love.
Yeah.
We've known each other a couple of years now. We met on the old events down Red Roof and stuff like that. We have actually, I think we maybe played once.
Yeah, that was 8th edition. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Been a while, yeah. Keep meaning to see each other, but we never actually get paired, do we?
Yeah. So make sure you check out
House of Chaos.
Yeah.
So House of Chaos, we have a YouTube channel, Shades of Chaos, and we have a Facebook page, so House of Chaos Community. We also have Instagram and things like that as well. So House of Chaos is basically the parent company.
Yeah.
If you go on our website, you'll find all the goodness from there.
just up the road from us.
Just up the road, good old Bodman, Sio Bodman.
So, depending on how this goes, you might invite me onto his channel, you might not. We'll see. But yeah, I'm quite excited for this. And I think the Blood Angels can hurt me. There's glass cannons for
I don't know. I brought more shots.
There's a lot of units for Drukhari. So, I think we'll come back to the army list. Okay, so for the Drukhari today, I'm running 2 patrol detachments. It's all going to be Kabal of Black Heart. So I get my command points refunded, and every unit gets to reroll a hit, as well as an excessive vet. Very, very powerful stuff. So between my 2 patrol detachments, I've got a Master Archon. He has the Djin braid for the relic, and Aged Evil, if it's called. So I reroll all my hits, reroll all my wounds, and the Djin braid's minus 3 damage. And because he's a Master Archon, once per game I can fight twice. Nasty stuff with him. The second Archon, I've paid for an extra relic, an extra Warlord trait. He's going to have Writ of the Living Ruse, so I reroll wound rolls on 1 and regain command points on 6s when he's on the table. So he's going to be a buff unit. So then going into troops, and I had 5 lots of 10 Kabalite Warriors. One of them I've upgraded to Trueborn. So in the Trueborn unit, which now hit on 2s because of that, they have 2 blasters and a splinter cannon. So they're going to be in a raider together with the buffing Archon, with the idea when it does come out, I then get the rerolls on all the troops. Then I got another 2 units of 10 warriors, each with a blaster and a splinter cannon in. Because splinter cannons are now 2 damage. That's really good. And then 2 more units of 10, each with just a blaster in and 9 rifles. So then going into, let's go fast attack. I've got 5 Scourges, I think that's how you say it, Bat people. In there I've got 2 Heat Lances. So I would take Dark Lances, but I haven't got the models, unfortunately. But Heat Lances are still good. D6 plus 2 damage.
Wicked.
Minus 4, so nasty as everything else in the list. Then into the Raiders. So I've got 5 Raiders. I've got 3 with Dark Lances and 2 Dizzy Guns, because that's what I got modelled. Would take all Dark Lances, but unfortunately, that's what I got. And then they've got no Splinter Rifle, nothing like that, it's just a standard. Then into heavy support, I've got 3 Ravengers, all with Dizzy Guns. Still rate them over Dark Lances, I think, down there. I've got a good mix here. And Dizzy Guns being minus 2 damage, even without all the rerolls from the Archons, like 8th edition, they'll still put out a lot of damage. Especially with the amount of stuff in the game with 2 wounds now. Especially Marines and stuff like that. And then to finish the list, I have 2 flyers. So I've got the Razor Ring Fighter with 2 Dark Lances, and the missiles and Splinter Rifle. Because Dark Lances, because why not? And then I've got a Void Raven Bomber, which is going to be fun. So it's got Void Lances on, the missiles, and the once per game mine. So for those who don't know, with the void mine now, basically like the old tool bombardment. So I fire a point, and then every unit within 6 of that, I roll dice. And 4 out takes d6 mortal wounds.
So your version of fun and mine is different.
And it's 5 up for characters. So Ross is going to be a bit careful with deployment. In case that flies over turn 1. So that's my 2,000 points on the nose. I'll start with 12 command points.
Yeah, which is better than my 6 command points.
Start with 11, because I put 1 raider in reserve through stream jets.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and the Scourges start in reserve naturally. But everything else is starting on the table.
Everything for me is starting on the table because I'm worried about screening you.
And the Archons will be in transports with the raiders. Because you can carry 11 models now, which is awesome. So
they turn it up to 11.
Yeah, because no one wants a running Archon running behind the jets.
Yeah, if only they did the same thing with rhinos and things like that.
Yeah. Who knows? It may come. But
maybe. Space Marine's pretty bulky, aren't they?
Yeah. So that's Drukhari 2K on the nose. And yeah, it's going to be fun. fun for Drukhari. It's a very dark thing.
Yes. It's going to be fun for Drukhari.
Yeah. So next up, we'll come back with Blood Angels army list.
So I have got a spearhead and a battalion today, taking me to 2,000 points on the nose. So it could be anybody's game.
Yeah.
For my troops, I have got 2 lots of Assault Marines. I've painted 1 lot as Death Company, and then they brought out Death Company. But they're not Death Company, they're just different colour, so you can see which unit's what. And I've got the regular standard Primaris bolters with the other unit. So I have a captain, which I've upgraded to a chapter master. I've got a standard librarian. I haven't brought Mephiston, which is my crotch. I kind of like Mephiston. I don't really want to leave home without him. But I like the no zone ability, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah, will hurt me because that involves.
And they do have Psychic Fortress, which is better than Shield of Sanguinius because it affects everybody around them. Which is pretty cool. I do have an Apothecary, and yes, I've upgraded the Apothecary. Why wouldn't you? So it's the Blood Angel variant, so it's got the Blood Chalice, which is slightly better again, as Blood Angels. So yes, I can bring a model back, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Do a bit of healing as well, which is always good. And I like to say, I've always used that model even before this edition. So it's just better now, because I used to try to roll on 4-ups and bring a dude back, but now it's just it happens.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice, pretty tasty. I brought a unit of Eliminators again, because I'm determined to make them work, but I think they're in the wrong match, possibly.
I rate Eliminators.
I love the models, and that's why they're there.
But Archons in transports, not going to be targeted early game.
No, definitely not. But you know, you do have a 2-up save with the Archon as well, which is going to be a bit tough to get rid of.
I always fail it on the first roll anyway, so
we will see. And obviously, Space Marine player always takes Eradicators.
Yeah.
So I bought a unit of Eradicators, which may come handy. A Whirlwind, just standard Whirlwind. Haven't upgraded it. So it's got the 2d6 strength 6 variant, but could be fairly useful. Yeah. 2 units of 4-man Inceptors with the heavy bolters. I do like the plasma, but I'm trying to run them WYSIWYG. Yeah. It's lots of shots.
Rate Inceptors a lot.
Yeah.
Great unit.
Yeah. And for once, even though I own 3 Redemptors, I'm actually bringing a Redemptor. I've never played one before. I own 3, I've painted 3 up. Never played it, so I'm trying that. I have 9 Sanguinary Guard, or technically I have 7, because I put 2 to one side before I left the house to remind me not to forget them. But I've got 2 Custodes, because they're gold in that unit at the moment, so they're the first 2 casualties to die, which may happen first turn. Leaves me with the Primaris Chaplain on bike. So he's got a few tasty relics.
Haven't faced one yet.
Can be pretty good. Normally wants to get in combat. Don't want to get in combat in this game. Because your Archon is pretty brutal. So it doesn't matter that you have AP 3 and you do 3 damage and strength 9 effectively with all the gadgets and stuff.
Everything forces involves when you race it. So.
Yeah, it's all down to 2-ups. So it could be game over pretty quick for him, but we'll see. But yeah, that's my list. It's a bit of an all-comers list, so we'll see.
You got a bit of everything. It's pretty well-rounded.
Yeah. So I've kept the Sanguinary Guard. I know there's 9 models, but they're basic stock. They've just got the swords and they've got the Angelus bolt gun. So they've got a bit of shooting, and the swords are fairly good.
Yeah.
But we will see.
So that's Blood Angels. So I think we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so today we are playing Retrieval Mission. So on table today we have 6 objectives, as you can see. And it's 1 for 5, 2 for 10, and an extra 5 for hold more. And deployment is the old anvil and hammer. Here is. It's a long race. So for deployment for Drukhari, start this end. Pretty evenly spread. So I got my razor ring, got a Raider with a blaster in. I'm keeping the models with the special weapons outside just so I know what's what. Got the Ravager. We got the Ravager, and we got the Trueborn and the buffing Archon for the rerolls in there. Raider with just the 1 blaster inside. Over here we got the Void Raven Bomber, another Ravager, and that's got the combat Archon. And we've got a Raider there also with blaster and splinter cannon unit inside. In Deep Strike I got the Scourges, or Bats as I call them, and a Raider with a 10-man unit inside. So for second days for Drukhari, I've took engage on all fronts because Aeldari. Why would you? I've got deploy Scramblers, again an easy one. I've actually gone for Assassinate because Ross has got a lot of characters, so I'm hoping I can pick some off. So then on to Blood Angels deployment. Do you want to talk through how you set up?
In a very cowardly fashion, getting as much cover and -1s to hit as possible. But I am castling up in the centre slightly, which I am concerned about because there is a bomb coming my way, I am sure.
This big gang here, and we've got a scary bomber down here.
Secondaries, I've picked thin their ranks because, yeah, the stuff I've got to kill will be getting me points. Engage on all fronts because hopefully I can do that. I've got a little bit of speed to me. Although I don't think I'm going to manage it first turn because I have deployed a bit like a coward. And I've got Bring It Down because, you know, the things that I'm destroying within the ranks will give me points that way. So
yeah,
I'll be getting 2 points for most of the vehicles.
Yeah, we spoke about that within the ranks doubling up with Bring It Down. So it's 2 points a Raider around you.
Yeah, and it means, you know, less things.
Yeah,
I've got to
more
keep an eye
focus.
on. I'm killing something, I'm getting 2 points for it rather than I've got to concentrate on the 2 separate missions or objectives, sorry. So we will see.
Yeah. So for terrain, we've got obscuring. Little rocks here will be dense, and everything else I think is as it is. Dense and light cover for the footpaths, however you want to call it. So I think that's it for everything. So should we roll off the first turn?
Sure, I won first turn, but then that bomb's going to come towards me, so...
If you don't get a first turn, then this is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah. Oops. We'll let the dice gods decide, shall we? So you've got a big old 1. Oh, man, come on. Roll a 1. Oh, that's a 4. I got first turn then. I'm not sure it's what I want. I'm not sure it's what I want.
So we're back at the end of Blood Angels movement, turn 1. Coming up next. Blood Angels movement. What have you done, Ross?
I haven't got far enough up the board for engage on all fronts. I did contemplate potentially advancing over here, and so I get 2 points, but that's sticking these guys way out in the open. I don't think I'll get them eliminated in the first turn, so I've lost effectively 2 points for that. So I'm going to try some Bring It Down action in a minute, but moved. The only thing that advanced was the Eradicators, so it's -1 to hit.
But now you've got some targets.
But at least I have some targets. These guys did advance and rolled a mighty 1.
Mighty 1.
A mighty 1. So I thought I'll just stick them there and hopefully We'll do something next turn. So it's the psychic phase next.
Just mention what you did, your shenanigans.
My shenanigans in the command phase. Obviously, I've got a point back, so I'm on a big old command point now of 7. My chaplain gave these guys reroll charge rolls. Not that's going to make any difference. And he put a buff on himself, so he's going to be slightly better in combat. Not that I don't think it's going to make any difference, but still. The Chalice did turn these guys into effectively turn 3, so they will get an extra attack if you get in my face. But like I said, don't think it's going to make any difference. No. And the Chapter Master here made these guys reroll all. So hopefully going to get some shots off in a minute. Try to bring some stuff down.
Yeah. So that was it for your remit. So on to Psychic phase.
So I do want a bit of Psychic Fortress going on over here. I think that's a good plan.
I don't blame them.
Because I know there's a bomb coming with mortal wounds, but still it's nice to have a bit of invulnerable over here. Does go off. Have you got any way to deny? I know you have a Psycho, but...
Nothing.
I know you...
Like, not at all. We do medal and such.
I know you hate it, but then Korn hates it and they can still stop stuff, can't they?
We leave that to the Hargrins.
Okay. I don't think he wants to do anything else, because I certainly cannot see anything for Smite. I can't stop any invulnerables. Not that I want to at the moment anyway.
You can take yours away, it's fine.
I mean, I could put Veil of Time on them just in case something goes wrong. I'll give it a go. This is when I roll perils just for the fun of it. Yeah. Oh, so close. It was close. I don't think you're going to be charging me turn 1. I'm not sure. I will spend a CP actually to re-roll that because I let it burn my CP straight away. Yep. Back to 6 CP. So it does go off. So they can obviously attack first in any combat. So if you charge me, I still get to smack first.
Yep. So moving to the shooting phase, Ross spent 1 for Wisdom and Ancients on the Redemptor. So now he's rerolling 1s for the Eradicators.
So I'm hitting on 4, sadly.
So he's targeting the Ravager.
It's the only thing in range. Yep. I'm hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay, there's 1. It made a difference, possibly. It did make a difference. Wow.
All hit.
Wow.
As eradication.
Okay.
Toughness 6.
So wounding on 3s. And the balance has been restored. Okay, do I want... How many wounds has that thing got?
10.
10 wounds, so it's going to be d6 on each one. Do I want to re-roll?
So I got my 5 of Ingolf in a minute.
Yes, you do. So that's potentially 4. It's me being me. I will burn 1 for a re-roll. Okay, that's 5. So I'm down to 4 CP already, people.
Okay, so 5 ups.
Ooh. That was that one I did a second ago.
Yeah, so 8 go through. Just want to roll your damages.
Might as well 2, 4,
4
6. And 4, right. Okay. Dropping dice everywhere, people. So 4 damage. It's a big old. Okay, that's enough to destroy it.
Yeah.
So that's 10 in itself there. Yeah.
And does it blow up? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So 1 Ravager dead. What are we shooting now?
So these guys are going to open fire with the stubby heavy bolters into the transport over there.
So it's going to the Raider. So I spent 1 for light and fast reactions.
And why wouldn't you?
Yeah. So it's -1 hit.
I'm hitting on 4s now, but I do get to re-roll.
Everything.
Does it include 3s?
Yes, because it's not failed hits. It's of all hits.
So re-roll everything.
Which is why Chapter Masters are awesome.
Yeah. Maybe costly, but we'll see. I wrote over here, knock those over. So I have failed a few. It did make a difference. That 3 stopped 4, was that right?
Yeah. And what's your strength?
It's only strength 5.
So on top of 6, so we're doing it on 5s.
This is it. Ice skating uphill, people, but gotta try these things, right? So sadly, not all that. Oh, that's not enough to destroy it.
How many?
So it's only 3. Only 3.
-1?
It is -1.
Yes, so it'll
because they're
be
assault, they're not heavy.
5 ups. Takes 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay.
Okay, down to 7.
It did something. Not amazing, but it did something.
Do you know what you're shooting next?
Oh yeah, Whirlwind. So number of shots.
Where's
going into the same target.
Into the minus to hit one?
It is minus the hit, but I think I need to finish it off.
Yeah.
Because this is 6 and you're 6, so I'll be wounding on 4s at least.
Okay.
Okay, so big old 5. Hitting on 4s. Okay, that's 2. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. Snake eyes. Right, just measure the distance to the eliminators. I think they're out now. Yeah, I'm out.
Just out.
That's fine because I use them as a screening unit.
Yeah.
Because I know they will be shooting characters first turn.
Yeah.
Don't think there's anything else I can do.
The Redemptors can still shoot at.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. I think.
So, shoot that or that. That one's got a minus to hit, isn't it?
Yeah, because aircraft.
But how many wounds has it got?
12.
Tough to 7?
Tough to 6.
Tough to 6. Okay, okay. And that's got 10. That's got 12.
Yeah.
Not likely to kill it unless all 12 go through. Wisdom of the Ancients doesn't work on itself, does it?
No.
Because he's obviously... Right, so it's 12 shots. It'd be AP1. I need to take the bomber out. Does he bracket?
Yes.
Okay, will he slow down enough to not bomb me?
No.
That's just wishful thinking. So he goes from like 72 inches to 6 inches is what I was hoping.
No.
Speed. Just to take bomb damage.
Down to bomb bracket on 3 wounds is still 25 inches. And you can still advance him.
I'm going to shoot it anyway because, you know, he's going to hurt. And I need to take him out. At least you can only do the bomb once per game, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Thank God. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So we've done to Dreadnought here, shooting up at the Void Raven.
Yeah, so hitting on 4s because you're -1 to hit, aren't you?
Yeah, for aircraft.
That's not -1 to hit though, is it?
No.
And that's infantry, isn't it?
That's just a Raider transport.
More like destroys that and it's about points. I'm going to go change my mind. That's typical me. I'm going to go for that.
Okay, go for the Raider.
It's not -1 to hit.
No.
Which is probably just as well because that would have been god awful. Look at those 3s would have been gone.
And then on top of the 6.
And I am 6.
6, 4s. So.
Okay, it's better. So you've got a grand total of 5 at -2.
Yeah, so try to some 5 and roll. I made 2. So it takes 2 wounds down to 8.
Okay, okay.
Any more shooting?
I believe that's it because these guys are just out. I didn't really want first turn, but on a few bases, so we'll see. We'll see.
So that's it for shooting. No charges.
I cannot charge.
And
physically, I'm not within 12 of nothing.
And no morales. So we'll just have a look at the points a sec. So, end of Blood Angels, turn 1. Do you want to tell us what you scored, Ross?
So I only destroyed one of your vehicles here.
Yeah.
Sadly, not the transport. Wasn't quite good enough to pick the transport off either side.
Yep.
So I've got 1 point to bring it down, which also means 1 point to thin their ranks. So 2 points in total.
Yep. And no engage, unfortunately. But
no, I wasn't fast enough. I was deploying way too sensibly, I think. I probably should have been up there. Blood Angels should be always charging, always on the advance. Move, move, move.
So, coming to Drukhari, turn 1, coming up next. Turn 1. So start back here, we've disembarked the Raider, troops jumped out and will deploy Stranders and a movement. Here he's just shuffled up, get some true line sights onto this objective and also across here onto intercessors. Up here, this Raider's come up with the Trueborn Kabalites inside, touching the terrain, so you can see the Eradicators, we've done to all sorts here. And then the Flyers, so the Razorwinds come across here, again eyeing up the Eradicators because we don't like them. And then the Bomber has threw over the gang.
Yeah, nice juicy target for you there.
So, what we're going to do with the bomb now, so we're going to drop it here. So every unit within 6 inches is now going to hopefully take some mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So you've got Insetters, Incessors, Apothecary, Librarian,
Yep.
and Samurai Guard.
Yeah.
So which do you want me to start with?
I don't. You pick, sir.
Let's start with Insetters.
Okay.
So on a 4-up.
Yes.
They'll take D6 mortal wounds.
Wow. Okay, so 6-up, feel no pains. And that was 5.
Yep.
Wow. Well, that's a dude and a half.
Let's mark that for a minute.
Yep.
So then the Intercessors on a 4-up.
Yep. How much?
Will take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Okay, that's just one guy.
2 wounds there. Samurai Guard on a
Mm-hmm.
4-up.
Damn, he's rolling good, people.
6
Oh,
mortal
no
wounds.
way. That
Oh.
is painful.
That's nasty.
Come on, come on. Okay, save one guy, 2 guys dead.
So at least we can get rid of the custodial boxes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're there for. Okay.
And then the characters.
Oh dear.
So these are going to be 5-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want me to do first?
Librarian.
Choose to die. 5-up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Can't pull a 6 again,
How
surely.
many wounds is
I think he's only got 4. Oh, no way. No way. I'll double check, see what he's got in a minute, people, but 6 ups. If he's got 4, it could kill him, actually. He's taken 4.
And then Apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
5-up. Oh.
Up.
Oh.
Up.
No, panic. No!
Okay, it's 1 failed, but that was extremely good. I'll just check how many wounds the librarian's got a second. That could have killed him.
And it's quite movement. And we damaged the bowl.
Yeah.
I got so lucky to get librarian off.
Damn. You rode really well.
Yeah.
You rode really well. So yeah, librarian had exactly 4 wounds.
Yes.
So yeah, you did 4 wounds damage to him.
Yeah. So that's gone
It
off
was
very
D3
nicely.
mortal wounds as well. D6 is a big deal.
This. So that's very nice. You've got a very happy Drukhari barrier. So that's in movement. And we'll come back with shooting. Okay, so first shooting. Doing this raider. Doing the open top first into the Eradicates.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the Trueborn. So I've got 2 blasters, a splinter cannon, and rifles, all going into Eradicates.
Okay.
So starting on 2 blasters, so hitting on 2s.
What's the strength on this thing?
Strength 8.
Do they always wound on?
No, not blasters. Poison and stuff.
Okay.
So strength 8, so wounding on 3s.
Okay. Wow.
I will spend 1
Mm-hmm.
to re-roll that. So 2 go through and -4.
Oh wow. So
D6 damages.
cover. So I got 6-up save, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. So 2 6-up saves.
Yep.
Horrible. I must do it in the same tray. Nope.
No. So damage. First one.
Kills a dude. Yeah.
4.
Yeah. mega dead. They're just pulp. Nothing left of them.
Eradicates.
Okay. So that's on the Eradicates, was
Yeah.
it? Oh right, sorry, I thought you said these guys.
No, Eradicates.
Sorry. So how much damage was it?
6 and a 4.
Yeah, they're definitely dead.
Yeah.
So transhuman would have been a thing then, but oh well. Yeah, that's
So-
what I was asking about the strength and poison stuff.
Do you want to do transhuman?
I would have done if it was on them, yeah. I don't think it would have made a difference. Because you rolled, you got a 3 and a 5, didn't you?
So, right, so just with clarification, so we've just meant to do transhuman on the Eradicates.
Mhm.
So only 1 actually wounded, so you've still got 2 left so far. When Ross is transhuman, I've then done Aegis of Vet.
Nasty.
So the rest of the game is going to cost him an additional command point to use it.
Mm.
So rest of that raider shooting, so 2 Eradicates left, so I've got Splinter Cannon. In on 4s, just heavy weapon, I moved. I'll use Kabal the Black Heart to reroll 1 dice.
Might as well.
So this one wounds on 4s. Nope. And then I've got my rifle shots in on 2s. And wound on 4s for poison. So you've got 3 saves, no AP.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Okay. Okay, so the open top is shot. So now I'm going to shoot the raider, this dizzy gun, into the Eradicates.
Finish him off.
So he's on 2 wounds, so I'll do 2 damage. So hit on 3s, or hit. Wounding on 4s, going straight 5, your toughness 5.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 at -3. Woo. So 5 ups with your cover.
Okay.
That's 2 damage apiece.
Wow,
Okay.
that was lucky.
Boom.
Okay.
So next up, Raider next to it.
So this guy.
We're going to try and get rid of these Eradicators.
Yeah, he really doesn't want those then.
So again, we'll do the open topped into the Eradicators.
Okie dokie.
So you got 1 blaster and a splinter cannon in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a splinter cannon. So hit on 4s, got moved. And wound on 4s, nothing. The 1 blaster, hit on 3s. The wound on 4s goes transhuman. No. Oh, do I re-roll that?
You spent 1 reroll. Oh, but you got a reroll for free, haven't you? Because
Yeah, for Kabal record.
Yeah. You can re-roll the hit rolls.
Yeah.
Which is pretty tasty.
Do I re-roll a wound? I still got a lot of shots. I will spend 1.
Re-roll the wound.
No, guess what? Right, so that's the blaster's done, cannon guns, and then the rifles. 7 of them. Hit on 3s. And reading on 4s. So 3 saves, no AP.
Oh wow. Okay. So 3 up saves, good old marine saves. We'll grab a dice here. Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh, actually killed one.
I'm gonna spend 1 to keep 1 alive. You can't change the past, people. 1 dude is dead.
Down to 1 Eradicator. So next up, we've got Razor Wing can stick everything into Eradicators.
Because why not? They need to
They
die.
need to die, yeah. Big target. So I'm going to do the missiles first. Actually, let's do Splinter Cannon first. Just in case I can knock off that 1 wound. So in on 3s. Wound on 4s because of poison. 3 saves, no AP.
Wow.
So you're 2 up because of cover.
That's pretty nice. So
Save.
so far, but this is the big one.
So then I'm going to do the missiles, which is D6 shots. A mighty 1 shot. Hit on 3s. Yeah. Wound on 4s because you're.
Okay.
And then -1 damage.
Okay, so 3 up save.
Save.
I'm okay.
So then it's the 2 Dark Lancers. So 3's hit. Reroll 1 for Kabal record.
Because why not?
And wound on 4s because transhuman. No!
Oh.
That's not what we wanted. Okay. Okay, so next up, that side of the board, I felt badly with rolls, so that's what it is. So I can't take too much. If I start taking firepower from this side to there, this side's going to be too much of a threat. So I'm going to stick to my plan. So back here we've got the empty raider now, can stick his Dark Lance into the Insectors.
Okay, so they are behind that piece of terrain. So
Hit 2.
how much can you see from there?
I can see 2 of them sticking out.
Okay.
So hit on 3s.
Hits?
Strength 8. So we
5s, so yeah. 3s? Okay.
mine's 4. And it's D3 plus 3 damage.
So technically -3 because I'm there, but still. No. Okay. The one guy's just going to be mega dead.
So 4 damage.
Yeah, one guy's just obliterated.
Okay.
So just disappears.
Yep. So then next up we can go this Ravager into the Insectors.
Sure.
Yeah. So 9 shots with dizzy guns.
This is going to hurt people, not going to lie.
Hit on 3s. Reroll 1 for a Kabal. Strength 5, toughness 5. So we on 4s. Only 2. 2 at -3.
Alright. No cover at that angle.
2 damage each.
Damn. So that's a dude and a wound. Well, it doesn't spill over, so it's just a dude.
3 wounds each, yeah? Or 4 wounds each.
They got 3 wounds each.
Yeah, so it kills 1.
Okay.
So next up we got a Raider here.
Oh yes.
We're going to do the open topped first into the Insectors.
Okay.
So I've got a Blaster in there and then 9 rifles. So let's do the Blaster first. Hits. Strength 8, so 3s. Again, -4. D6 damage.
No save. Ugh.
3.
It's enough to kill one. It's enough to kill one. Not looking so good, boys.
So now I've got the rifles. I'm in rapid fire range. So it's going to be 18 shots.
I'll just remove him now.
Same poison though, so you might...
Yeah, wounding on 4, so...
Hit on freeze. Use my reroll already. Wounding on 4s because poison.
Wow.
5 saves, no AP.
Okay, so got a chance. I've got got power armor. Come on, boys, you can make this.
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So then the raiders can shoot into that last inceptor. So 3 shots, hit on freeze. Reroll 1 for backup.
So that's that one.
This one here.
That one there. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And freeze the wound. So 2 on minus 3.
Okay. Not likely. No.
2 damage each.
So that's a unit. White. That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Okay. Then I think the last thing I've got to...
So in hindsight, put them over there, getting the 2 points before they died, would have been something.
So, what have I got left to shoot?
This big bunny, isn't it?
Yeah. Shot both rounders. Yes. So just the bomber. So the choice is there.
Just the bomber.
Do I go for the chaplain?
Possibly.
Or do I go for the shoots? Let's try and get rid of the...
Chaplain does hit like a truck.
I can start taking away some of your obstacle units, which is what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to go for the chaplain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so what are you going to do?
What's his normal save? 3 up?
Yeah, normal, but you can stop my info?
I can't, no.
No.
So, right. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 Void Lances in turn.
Sure.
And the Monocyte Missiles, which is 0 AP but 2 damage. So do the missiles first.
Sure.
So D6 shots. 1. Hit on freeze. Wounds. Toughness, strength 6, so freeze the wound.
Yep.
Nothing. So then 2 Void Lances. Stick with Brack. Trust Brack. Both hits. Strength 9, so freeze. So 1 at minus 4.
Whoa, so I might use a 4-up invo then, I think. I spent my reroll already, haven't I?
Yep.
So he's got 7 wounds, so it's not going to kill him.
So I believe it's D6 damage, but I'll double check after I write.
Wow, still very impressive. Very, very impressive. It actually turns out it was D3 plus 3 damage. He's left on 1 wound. Wow, that is insane.
Lucky, not. I think that is it for shooting. I don't think I've got any more shenanigans to do.
It's pretty good because you've got scramblers out there for the first part.
Some rerolls didn't go off how I wanted, but I really like to eradicate his dead. That is what it is. But I was lucky to get off that character, and leaving Chaplain on 1 wound means he's vulnerable now.
Definitely, definitely, 100%.
So
right.
For points for me, the point Scramblers in my zone, I've got an Assassinate for 3 points.
Yes, you did.
And I'm engaging on 4 fronts for 3 points.
Oh.
So then it'll be coming to Blood Angels turn 2, and you're going to score 10 on primary?
Yes, I don't hold more than you, but I do have 3.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
So Blood Angels turn 2, come on next. Okay, Blood Angels turn 2. Do I talk through your command phase?
Alright, reroll charges on these guys. Buffed himself with his own litanies. Not that I think he's going to get in combat, because remember, he can't charge these guys. The captain's no point in putting the full rerolls on anything, because he's going to be miles away from everybody. So he's just going to be rolling 1s at these guys. Because I need to take care of these flyers. I wouldn't mind removing a few of these guys off objectives, so then Martin be scoring less in a turn. But Martin's chucking stuff at me, and I have to answer those questions rather than doing the same thing to him. So I don't think in this turn I can take any 2 of your transports or your vehicles, off of the objectives, because That is still technically on an objective because it's
Oh.
hanging over. Obviously no psychic phase now, people, but I did heal with my apothecary and bring eradicators back because we love eradicators.
He's got 2 there now.
And my
chaplains.
It's back to 4.
Recovered a little bit after being punched.
Yeah, after being shot in the face, which wasn't pleasant. So hopefully these guys can deal with that in a sec, and these guys maybe can deal with that. We'll see. We will see.
No psychic phase.
No.
Unfortunately. So back with shooting. So shooting, done Wisdom of the Ancients for the dread. So you reroll some hit rolls of 1s, and then I've spent lightning fast reactions. He's shooting eradicators into his radar.
Oh yeah. So hitting on 4s now, sadly, but re-rolling 1s. So okay, it's okay. So re-roll 1s. Do I want to spend a CP? Because it's not half range, it is D6 damage. You got a 5-up save? Yep. Save on those guys? I'm not going to spend it as much as I want to. I've only got 2 CP left.
So 3's to wound.
3's to wound. That's a cock dice, I would say. Okay.
So 4 saves.
You've got invulnerable, thankfully.
Yep. So 5-up vulnerables. Failed them all. So
it's probably going to destroy. Oh, that's pretty bad. 9, 10 in total.
Yeah, so you got 8 wounds. So does it explode? No. And then I'll roll some dice, see how many come out. Okay, so see how many come out. Oh, so 3 will die come out.
Okay.
We'll do some shuffling. Bodies are out and the Archon's out. Looking at eradicators up in the building.
And for once I'm going to use a blast weapon to shoot those guys. Because there's more than 6, or 6 and more. That gives me 3 shots each. Yeah. So normally I like to try to sniper the character, but it's 3 shots on the character and you've got 2-up save.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and shoot the little dudes. So hit on 2s. And wounding on 3s because this is 5. No AP though. Ooh. Okay, it's not too bad.
So 6 saves?
That's 6 saves.
Okay, so 6 saves are 4 up now for Warriors. So 2 die.
Okay.
So we got assault intercessors?
Yep. Regular, well I say regular, still Primaris pistols. Rerolling 1s
into the Warriors.
Because of Wisdom of the Ancients. No 1s there. Wounding on 3s presumably?
Yep, T3.
2. So it's 2 and -1.
So 5 ups. 2 dead.
2 dead.
Okay, so shooting, we've got the Dreadnought now. We're doing Rocket Pods and Heavy Gatling into the Raider. And the Flagstorms and Onslaught into the troops.
Okay. So I'm going to go for the Icarus first. So number of shots.
2.
2. +1 to hit because you are flying.
So 2s.
Cool.
Feast to wound.
Yeah. I was going to say it's not massive strength, but it's still not bad. It's not
2.
bad.
5 up involve.
Yep.
Save both.
Cool. Okay. So then I'll do the 12 shots into it as well.
Yes, so
while I'm here.
Heavy Gatling. So hit on 3s and wounding on 4s.
Hitting on 3s. I took 1 3 away. Trying to punish myself, obviously. Wounding on 4s now, for 6 and 6. Okay.
4. Yep. So 5 up involves. Take 3 wounds, done 7.
Okay. And then all the nice squishy light stuff is going to go into this. So it's D6 for the Fragstorm.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So 5 shots.
And on 3s.
And wound on 3s. 2.
2.
-1 because assault doctrine or tactical. So 5 ups. Takes 1.
Okay.
And then you got your onslaught. Gatling.
Yeah, 8 shots.
Nasty dreads. Then wound on 3s. Oh, only 1.
Ooh, okay. Not quite enough.
5 up. No.
Is morale still going to be a thing for those guys?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially. I mean, you could spend some points to change that, couldn't you?
Yeah. So I've got one left, which is my Braster. So over here, the Apothecary, Chaplain, all tried chopping grenades and bolter shots in at Praying, do nothing. So now I've got all the Inceptors shooting at the Razor in.
Okay, -1 to hit,
Yeah,
which makes a difference. That made 2 more fails. Wounding on 5, is that right?
Yeah, toughness 6.
Oh yeah, big deal. So you've got... it's AP2 now, but it's only 4 saves.
So straight to 1 fire up involve. So 5 off involve on the frame. I'll take 3. Down to 7. So Captain threw a grenade, they do nothing, so now you can suddenly guard and fire in at the frame.
Collection of straws. Hitting on 4s now, but re-rolling 1s. Wow. Okay, well, they made a difference. Wait.
A lot of 3s.
Alright, that is a lot of 3s.
So T6.
Running on 5s.
3.
3. AP2.
Yeah, so straight to 5 off involve. So 2 1 damage or 2 damage?
Oh, 1 damage.
So it's down to 8. And then I think, so just your Whirlwind left to shoot?
So the Whirlwind is going to try his luck at that thing.
Yeah, so we've got a Raider here on 7 wounds.
So, number of shots. Slightly better than last time.
8 shots.
Any minuses to hit?
No.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Right.
5 hits. And T6.
And 6, so 4s. No AP this time around. Okay.
So 4.
So 4 regular saves.
So 4 ups. Takes 1.
Okay.
What's damage?
Okay. Just the 1 damage.
It's down 6.
And they're going to put all their 5 shots in there.
Some pistol shots.
Clutch at straws.
Hitting 3s and wound on 5s. 2.
Okay. 2.
-1 hit.
Yep.
So 5 ups. Takes 2 wounds. Done 4. So on the charge phase, Sammy Guards made their unveilable charge into the Void Raven. And Captain's in as well here.
These guys are going to try the same trick on that plane.
So, on that one, I am going to Overwatch. Because
Ooh.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
So, let's do some Overwatch.
It's 1 guy left on 1 wound.
So, Splinter Rifles on Overwatch. How many 6s?
It's 6.
Wound on 4's got poison. Yes, 1 save, no AP. Kill one
Nearly
wound. Come on.
Probably will. So power armor people, nope.
So kill the 1 on 1 wound.
How much damage does it do?
1.
So feel no pain, because matey's still within 6. No, it does kill him.
So then I've got D6 monocycle missiles.
What the dickens?
So D6 shots. 1. Yep. Fails.
Okay.
So then the 2 Dark Lancers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Now reroll 1 for a couple of my cards. Yes.
Oh, he gets it. Lucky.
Strength 8. Toughness.
5.
So 3s. -4.
Oh, Jesus. No save.
D3 plus. So 4 down.
So
Yeah.
4 feel no pains on 1 guy. Can it keep him alive? I need to make 2 of these to keep him alive. Now, feel no pains aren't strong today. That's 2 models gone in that unit. That was definitely worth the Overwatch.
So 2 Inceptors died, so only 1's got in.
Yeah.
So a lot less attacks now over there.
Sanguinary Priest. A lot less attacks, because those guys can't do anything.
So I might just save my Razoring there, so we'll see.
Right, Death Company, who aren't Death Company, are going to try to charge this thing. So, Blood Angels do get +1 to charges. So you said that's the tip?
Yep.
So it's technically a 6 then, I guess.
Yep.
So,
Just that you're charging?
yes. Because you can't consolidate in
Yep.
unless it's... So I've got to be quite careful while I'm positioning.
Yep. So it makes it in.
Oh man, so I've got to be very careful where I put these guys, because I want to touch the objective, but not be within 3 of your big bunny.
So we'll come back in a minute.
I do.
Okay, so then he's in charge of Assault Incest into this Raider here. And he
Makes
makes it.
Oh dear. Presumably.
So when all charges are made,
Oh god.
so where are we going to start?
Jeez. There's no way you can get your Archon into me, is there?
No, we measured it and make sure he was outside of 3.
No nasty
So I
jank.
can't heroic.
No nasty jank. There.
But he will certainly fuck him up next time.
Oh yeah. But the idea of that is purely to stop mine from scoring an extra 5 points. But we'll see. So over here, I'm going to go first. Might as well give it a go.
So we're going in at the Razor Ring Fighter.
So I'm not going to put any strategy. Is there any point in? I don't think so. Because I could make 6s be an auto hit, but I think I'm going to keep it as is. So Apothecary. Second turn, Starry's Chainsword, Shock Assault, hitting on 3s, no minuses.
Boom.
Okay, I need that for the wounds though, because I believe I'm wounding on 4s with +1s for Blood Angels. That's not bad.
So 4.
Yeah, -1 because of Starty's Chainswords.
Yeah, so we have 5 up and off. No, 5 up. 5 up normal save.
Oh wow!
It takes 1.
No way!
Damage?
It's a big old 1.
Okay, so 1 so far. Down to 6.
Yeah, so that's not going to be enough for the Insector at the back.
A single Interceptor.
It's not going to be enough. He hasn't got a chainsaw or anything, so it's just a straight fist to the face.
You can just imagine him jumping onto a ring and just like trying to kick and punch the ring down.
I have to say, the way you've dealt with him in this game is fantastic. So he has got 3 attacks base and 1 additional attack. So obviously, Shock Assault. Hits. I'm hitting alright. It's the wounds, it's the issue. And 4s again. Okay, 3.
No AP?
No AP, because it's just a fist.
For what? Take 2.
Okay.
So I'm down to 4 wounds.
He's still alive, people. Still alive. It's not what I want to hear. It's not what I want to hear. Right.
What's next?
Go for these guys next.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? So they have lots and lots of attacks. So Start Exchange Swords, Shock Assault. So
Is it 21 attacks, I think, when they charge?
I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
4 attacks each.
Plus.
1 for the sergeant.
So you've got 2 attacks.
Plus a chainsaw.
Plus Change Shield.
Plus shock assault.
Plus Shock Assault.
And 1 extra for the sarge.
Okay. So,
It's as if I play assault intercessors in Space Rogue, is it?
well, maybe. Right. So hitting on 3s. That's not great. It's a few 1s and 2s there. And you are...
Toughness 6. So plus 1, so 4's the wound.
4's the wound. Okay, slightly better. 9 at -1.
Could do it.
Probably will do it.
So 5 up. 5 ups.
He needs 4 to fail.
Oh.
4 have
Yeah, I
failed.
can't even with
No,
say
even if you re-roll.
Yeah, so does it explode? Nope. And then
Dude's inside.
that one's just got 10 models.
I will do that.
9, 10.
So just the 1.
1 die, so 9 will come out. So here the 9's come out and then he's consolidated into the round here.
I am
Thinking about shenanigans in a minute.
I might spend 2 CP in a minute to possibly attack again.
He's only got 2 command points left.
I've only got 2 left. It is very, very true. I do like to burn them quite fast.
Command points towards you.
Definitely.
So, what are we doing next? Samurai Guard or Death
I
Company?
think I will go Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah.
You said they've got -1 possibly to hit that thing? Are you
I can with lightning fast.
Are you thinking about it?
How many attacks? And what are you
So
getting?
they've got 3 attacks base and 1 additional because of Shock Assault. At the moment they're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. But I don't know what you want to do.
I think I'm going to leave it.
Okay. You do have 8 wounds left.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. Right. So each guy has 3 attacks. Base and obviously Shock Assault. So 4, how many left alive? 6, wasn't it? 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need more dice. 6, 7. Right. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. This is when it explodes. This mine doesn't tell me it explodes on 2s or something because there's bombs on board. Okay, re-rolling those 1s. Do that out of the trays in case I knock any dice. I think that's all the 1s. Because the Warlord is over there, so they don't get re-roll alls. Sorry, they don't get the +1 to hit. Because the Warlord is definitely more than 6 inches away. Okay. These guys are technically strength 5, but +1 to wounds, so 4s.
Yep.
Is that going to be enough? Alright, so you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 saves. I forgot about the extra attacks because they thought it was the 3rd turn. Do apologise. So 12 saves so far. I'll do my additional 7. Do apologise, people. 2, 4, 6. Does make a bit of a difference actually. 12, 13, 14,
So another
15, 16,
5.
17 in total. And because they think it is the 3rd turn, it is big old AP 4. So once again, invulnerable saves. It's 2 damage apiece though.
So my force is straight to the 6 up involved. Yeah, that.
Does it blow?
No.
I saw a 6 there. There was a 6.
So that's why I didn't do lightning fast, because I don't think it made much difference. Yeah.
It's quite a lot there. It's quite a lot there.
Mm.
Okay. And then it leaves me just with 1 attack left.
Yeah.
But he did his job though. That super fast guy did his job.
Yeah, you ran like a fucking hero.
Yeah. Took a librarian out. Did some serious wounds, that's for sure.
So next over to the Raider.
Destroy it.
So down here, the Raider's fighting.
So 3s. Outside of Wisdom of the Ancients now. Wounding on 4s probably.
Yeah, because you're +1.
So not expecting to destroy it, but hoping to do some damage. So that's a big old 7. AP -1.
Yeah, so 5 ups.
Ooh.
Well, not
Pretty
pretty
good.
good. So it takes 5.
5 damage.
Down to 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left.
So 2 wounds left on the Raider. So then my attack's back. So Raider there onto his Assault Justice hits on 4s. And wounds on 4s. 1 on -1.
Okay.
Brain drains.
Okay.
Saved. The Ravager here gets to attack.
I was thinking about spending 2 CP. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not likely to destroy that thing. Is it really worth it?
2 hits. 4 to wound. 1 on -1 on these guys.
Oh, how much damage?
1.
Okay, so 1 guy takes 1 wound.
And then the Razoring gets to do D3 attacks.
It's 2, yeah.
Yeah. 1 hit.
Ooh.
1 wound.
Against the...
Inceptor.
Yeah, because it's toughness 5, that damn guy.
Saved. No
Okay.
AP.
Okay.
So, do you want to spend 2 command points and fight again?
Ooh, I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, I'm not likely to destroy that thing. Because, remember, it's not turn 3 for those guys.
So you can fight again here.
It's 10
Or
wounds.
fight
right?
again over here.
If I take that thing out, you'll drop troops out, and there goes the OBSEC opportunity. So I will lose that standing. Over here, you have 10 wounds left.
Yep.
On that thing. I'm not likely to destroy it, but if I do, I could then possibly tag that zone when I consolidate. And that's just being greedy. I'm not likely to kill it. So I've got quick maths, 21 attacks. Hitting
Yep.
on 3s, which is about 50%.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. It's not looking good. I don't think I could destroy that thing. And you can still shoot in combat, no penalties. And
Yep.
you don't bracket.
No. Well, it does bracket, but
I don't think it's worth it. I mean,
No.
that's the end of my Turn 2. I think.
Okay, so let's have a look at your points. Right, okay, so end of Blood Angels turn 2. What have you scored?
So I took a couple of things out. So a couple of transports, which was nice. And your super fast flyer over here, which I had to do.
Yeah.
So that is worth 2 points in itself and an additional point for thin the ranks.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 points in total now for thin the ranks, 2 for engage in all fronts because I'm over here.
Yeah. It's unlucky here.
Yeah.
If you had fought again, you would have got pulled in and maybe got over that edge.
Yeah, so that is it's an extra point and possibly stopping him on that objective. Yeah, it is possible. I could have done that. It's an extra point, maybe denying Martin another 5 points. Maybe if I thought about it a bit better, probably would have done that. But I've kept my CP, trying to play the long game, I think. Trying to play the long game.
So you're up to 4 on thin down, thin ranks, 2 on engage, 5 on break it down. So coming into Drukhari turn 2, I'm going to score 10 points on primary. Holding this one and this one, but not more than you.
Yeah.
So Drukhari turn 2, coming up next. The one Kabalite Warrior that was left with a Braster, I spent 2 command points to auto pass because I wanted my Braster. So back with Drukhari turn 2. So Drukhari turn 2. So over here, the Trueborn Kabalite and the Archon with the bit of the living reeds was disembarked. Transports then fell back from combat. So I iron up all these incestors and the dread. Got a lot of brasters there now with rerolling hits and runes. Over here, the Kabalites moved and re-embarked to transport because they thought I'd been on foot. Over that side, the Kabalites just moved up, just getting mid-table. Ravens just stayed in combat. And we dropped in a raider there.
And these guys.
Reserve Andy, Scourge or Scourge, how you said?
Scourge?
The bats.
Yeah.
Dropped in and then named the point Stramler's enemy movement in Ross's deployment zone just. Did make it a bit difficult, but we just got in. So, nothing else, so we into shooting phase. So the Razor Ring threw up the table and went back into the reserve. And we're going to start with the one thing that I had to do, which is the Ravager into the Incestors in combat.
Okay.
So it's 9 shots.
Wow. What's the strength of this?
Strength 5. -3, 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll let him die. It's all good. Grab a handful of dice because I know I'm going to need it.
Right, so I'm hitting on 3 because it's assault weapon anyway. We got 1 for Kabal. And then strength 5, so we need on 3s. So 6 at -3.
Right, so 6 sixes, please. That'd be great. Not a single one, all dead.
Dead.
A unit has been wiped.
Right. So now I think we're going to do the Kabalite Warriors.
These guys?
Into the Incestors.
Okie dokie. So they all can see.
Just check if I've got any rapid fire.
I don't think that's intervening for them because they can probably see.
Oh, 1 not much. Right, so I've got 1 blaster. So we'll do that one first.
Okay.
So hit on 3s. Reroll 1 dice for a couple of cut. And then rifles, so 9 rifles.
What's the rapid fire range on those guys?
12 inches. So 1 rapid fire range. So
That's
10
pretty cool.
shots.
Pretty cool.
Hit on 3s. And we do it on 4s because poison. So 4 saves, no AP.
Okay. Power armor. 1 damage piece?
Yep.
Okay, 1 dude dead. Makes a difference.
Okay. And then
Makes a difference.
so 3 left, so we're going to do the raider back here. Start with the open topped. So in that one, I got 1 blaster and a splinter cannon, whatever one was. So Splinter Cannon, it hits on 4s because it counts moving. Wounding on 4s got poison. So 1 at -1, 2 damage.
It's enough to kill a dude.
One. Then we've got the Blaster. So 3s to hit. And strength 8, so 2s.
Oh wow.
-4.
Yeah,
D6
right.
damage.
That's killed him.
So it kills another one.
I got one guy left. I've got the sergeant left.
Then it is 8 rifles. So hit on 3s. Reroll 1 for back arc because I haven't rerolled one. And force a wound. So 2, no AP.
1 wound.
Oh, fuck's sake. So then we'll fire the actual raider settle.
Whoops, I'm getting trashed.
So then we've got the actual raider, and we'll fire its Dark Lance at the intercessor.
Yep.
So hit on 3s, reroll 1 for back heart, and 2 to wound, but -4, D3 plus 3 damage.
Yep, dead.
Dead. So that's that unit wiped.
And I'm off the objective.
Yeah.
Cool.
So next up, this Ranger here is going to shoot down at the Sunny Guard.
Okay.
I am shooting through the denser to the tree on side.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. 3, 6, 9. So hitting on 4s, and then what's your toughness?
4.
So hitting on 4s, we got 1 per heart. And wounding on 3s.
Wow.
So 4 at -3, 2 damage.
Alright, so the 2-up save normally. You take 4 of them,
Yep.
2 damage apiece.
Yes.
Right, okay, so they're just dead. 4 dudes dead.
Then
That was easy, wasn't it?
And we'll come back, I think, a little.
Oh, that's insane. I just killed
4
4.
or 5 now, yeah.
4 dudes, like it was nothing.
That's not sweet. So we're going to stick all the blasters into a Redemptor.
Okay.
And all the poison into Redemptor as well. Fuck
Okay.
it. Let's do it.
Okay.
So we'll start with the 1 unit of 1 warrior by himself.
Any minuses to hit?
No. So it hits on 3s. Reroll on 1s for the Archon. So it hits. Toughness, strength 8, toughness 7. So 3 to
3s.
wound. Reroll on 1s. So -4.
They'll get safe.
So D6.
It's 3
so
damage.
3 damage because of duty internal.
Okay, so 3 damage so far. Ooh, that's pretty nasty.
So then we go on to the Trueborn. So I've got 2 blasters in there. So hitting on 2s with Trueborn. Reroll on 1s. So hit. Wounding on 3s. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So I reroll 1s, but not 2s. So we'll have to CP 1 because we're stupid not to.
Okay. And change the past. I do it all the time.
So then we've got a Splinter Cannon. That would hit on 2s, but 3s because heavy weapon. Will hit. And 6s because you're a vehicle. 2 at -1.
Okay, I stand a chance. How much damage are these?
2 damage. So
2 damage
one.
apiece. I'm happy with that. It's only 1 damage technically. It's 4 damage in total.
Yeah, and then rifles. Hit on 2s. Hit on the 1s. And 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Not as good as I wanted. So he's taken 4 altogether.
Yeah.
Down to 9. All shooting's done. So combat. And the Djin Archons can go into Ancestors.
Okay, so you can fail.
Right, so
I was talking about transhuman off camera because I kept an extra point to one side, knowing full well it cost me 2 points to do it now, so that's why I got 2 points over there. But if I survive, it doesn't really matter because he's got more models there than me. Obviously, I don't need to keep it to interrupt.
I'm wounding you on 4s anyway, actually. Go on, you should 4.
Okay.
So yeah, it wouldn't make any difference.
But each one is -3.
Yeah.
So I'm saving on 6s and 3 damage that kills a dude.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, no point.
Yeah.
Go for it. So he's just going to mess me up. It's going to be a blender.
7 attacks called having the Djin break. Hits on 2s.
Oh, damn.
4 hit.
Yeah.
Didn't need any rerolls. So strength 4, so wounding on 4s. But reroll all my wound rolls thanks to Ancient Evil.
All right. Wow, they all go through.
So that's 7 saves and -3.
7 6s would be nice, people.
3 damage each.
Yeah, so each one, I fail these, kills a dude. So I'm not making too many 6s today. So that is
5.
The unit. I'm not going to bother spending the CP for 1 in 6 chance. No. They are gone. They are toast.
Boom. So
shooter or one of them.
So end of Drukhari, turn 2. I scored 2 points on engagement fronts for 3/4. Oh yeah, sorry, the assault ancestors did get wiped.
Oh yeah,
like expected.
You're going to attack twice. So we were just saying off camera. He's 85 points.
85 points.
And he's killed 95 points. And he could do that technically twice.
Yeah.
So you can technically kill like 200 points worth of stuff by himself.
Yeah.
So he's definitely
brutal.
He's definitely
so yeah, I scored engage. I've done my scramblers in Ross's zone here. And I haven't killed any characters. So I'm still on 3 points on that. But I'm in a good position at Yux. So coming to Blood Angels turn 3. Ross goes into Assault Doctrine. You're on 2 objectives for 10 points. Here and here.
Yep.
And for my battle round, my 6-up involved and everything, now becomes a 5-up.
Very strong.
So as he gets tougher, I get stronger.
Very strong.
So, turn 3, Blood Angels, coming up next. Bring on the pain. Okay, so Blood Angels, turn 3. So, talk us through what you've done.
Well, you're not really making it easy for me to engage on all fronts, but I'm going to try my damnedest. So he's done his litanies, so he can potentially reroll charge distances. The Apothecary, Warhammer's Weight in Gold, has fully healed him now.
Yeah.
And has brought one of these guys back, which is pretty nice. These guys are moving up. They're hopefully going to have a bit of a rock over here. So taking them out, because they do hit hard. They'll be hitting on their usual profile this turn, so I might as well get rid of them. And I'm hoping Whirlwind, now moved up, holding that objective, is going to take off 2 wounds off of that thing over there. So we will see. We will see what happens. Obviously no psychic phase. And there's no point in using the red chalice because it already is turn 3, and of course I'm in the close combat doctrine. So extra attacks for days, people.
So, do you know what you're going to shoot?
Sure. Why not? So these guys over here, -1 to hit because they did advance. Are they going to try to lay down some shots over here?
Okay, to the Warriors.
So the 6 shots apiece still, which isn't bad, but they're hitting on 4s. Okay. And wounding on 3s. Wow, that's pretty bad. 2 at -1. So
5-up either way. 2 dead.
Cool. The bolter and the twin link on this, all the same profile, so they must be shooting at them. Didn't advance, so regular road shots. I'm going to do it all at the same time. Don't think he's in rapid fire range. Ooh, he is just. Okay, that's a happy accident. I mean, tactically planned. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, so 3. AP -1.
Yeah, 5-ups. 2 more dead.
Whittling them down, whittling them down.
Filling their ranks.
That's it, that's it. I'm going to go with toughest 3?
Yes.
Armor save on those guys?
It'll be a 5-up in Rolf.
So whatever happens, I might as well go with a frag, not a crack, from the El Capitan. So 2. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. Okay, just the 1.
So 5-up.
Okay.
So 1 dead.
Okay. All the shots from these guys, shooting into them. So they should be still within 18. You haven't pinked them all off. So yeah, still within 18. And they get to re-roll. No, they don't get to re-roll. That's the old Heirs of Iskillian. They get +1 to hit. So hitting on 2s. No, it's not a Warlord. I do apologise. Re-roll all. I was right the first time round. The Warlord is over there, which they should be near him to be fair, but hey ho. Wounding on 3s. Okay. So that's 4. AP -1.
So 5-ups. So 3 more dead.
Oh, so I know at least you can't pop the strap that makes you pass morale.
No.
So there's a good chance that they're going to fail over there. There's a good chance they're going to fail.
Yeah, so I've lost 7 Leadership 9 because Black Heart, so we're 2 under. I'll roll 1.
Number of shots from this guy shooting over here.
So into the Raider on 2 runes.
Need to get rid of him. So that's pretty good. 8 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, foe 2.
Toughness 6.
So wound and force. No AP though is the issue. Okay, so that is 4 regular saves.
So 4 ups.
I need to fail 2 of these and it's gone.
I do fail 2.
Ooh, does he want to command? Does he
I
want
think
to
I will.
command?
Just to be annoying.
Okay.
Yes. So 1 wound left.
So you had a 4-up save normally, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, man, that is irritating.
Reason why I've done that, people, is because he's got Eradicator's there.
So that is worth 2 points, me
So
shooting that.
if he wants to fire it, he's now got a split fire, which he doesn't get him like double amount of shots.
No.
So it's a big thing if he wants to target it.
Definitely a big thing. I could do it with the Icarus, I suppose, because I get pluses to hit with that thing. Right. How many units have you got there? You've got 2 units, haven't you?
So in this circle, I have 1 Kabalite Warrior,
Okay.
a unit of Trueborn, an Archon, the Raider.
Right, so I'm going to put the Icarus into him, because that's going to work, right?
Yep.
I'm going to put the grenades into him.
Yep.
And I'm going to put everything else into those guys.
Okay. Split fire in.
Sure, why not? So, Icarus. 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s, is it? If that's the case, it's only 1. So, Icarus. AP -1.
So we have 5 up in roll.
Oh, he makes
Loves
it. No! Right, grenades. Number of shots going into that one guy. 7 shots. 3s. And then 4. Well, yeah, 3s actually. Okay, wow. Okay, so that is 6 regulars.
Yeah, so 4 ups. Dead.
Wow, we did pretty well though. Did pretty well.
And then your Gatlings.
So 8 shots on a small Gatling. Obviously, unit behind. That's 3 saves. AP1.
Yep. 5 ups. 1 dud. And your heavy.
Alright, 16 shots.
For 12 shots, no?
Is it 12 shots?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
Yeah.
How come the little Gatling's got 8 then?
Yeah, 8.
You just
small,
assumed it
12
would
of
have.
them, so 20 altogether.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which will be said. Could have cheated on camera then. I think I rolled better with 12 than I did with 18.
So,
Or 16, sorry. Wow, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves. -1.
9. This is why I like Redemptors, because they will just matter. So 5 ups. So another 3, 6, 7 dead, so I lost 8. Down to 2 left. Okay, so shooting.
I'm just way up a few. Yep, we're good. So I'm gonna use my snipers to shoot that thing. So why not? Because it's got 1 wound. Martin is the man. So I'm using mortis rounds because if I get a 6 on the wound roll, it's still a mortal wound, which still should take care of it. So hit on 2s. Oh, good God! I'll spend the 1 CP that I got back this turn. Okay, hitting on 2s. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Couple of 6.
So 5s and 6s. Oh, so that means I've got to split fire now with the Eradicators. This was not what I want to do.
That Raider does not want to die.
It does not want to die. Unless I keep it for another turn. Oh, this is the thing. Right. Because I've got 1 over here, but you've got 2 on the objectives anyway. Doesn't make a difference. If I split fire, I have 1 shot in there potentially, and then
2 shots.
2 shots there. God damn you, man. You're too good. Right. It is worth 2 points. And I keep stopping myself from getting those 2 points. So I will spend 1 for Wisdom of the Ancients, leaving me with 1 CP.
Yep.
Because thankfully you haven't Agents of Vex that.
Yep.
So, sadly, 1 shot in there.
Yep.
And am I likely to even charge that and get that? I should stop putting my eggs in one basket. I'll put 2 shots. I'll put 2 shots into that, sorry. Right, so
Okay.
first shot.
I will lightning fast that round you.
That one or that one?
This one.
That one. Okay, so the first one's going into that one.
My Warlord's on the table. So you spent 1, yeah?
I have spent 1.
So on 6s, I can see if I can get 1 back.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so yeah, so the first one is normal ballistic skill, rerolling 1s.
Hits. 3.
Oh. It's a
7.
6. Okay, can you stop this? He's gonna stop it now. We've bigged it up too much, people. Hey, does it blow? You can't reroll. You've already rerolled.
Yeah, that's what I was then thinking. So does it blow up?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That's what I wanted. Right.
Right, let me just check how many wounds it is. I'm pretty sure it's D3. Right, so they failed into the Ravager.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So explosions over here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll it?
Oh yeah. Okay. So on your character,
So
1, and on that unit, 3.
So that kills the unit, and then I've got another Archon at the back.
Oh yeah. So you did.
Another one.
Didn't see him.
Takes
3 as well.
Okay.
Icarus into him. Didn't kill him. God damn.
We got a Ranting Ross.
Got a ranting Ross. I was just saying how I put those shots that and Icarus and stuff into that thing didn't take care of it.
All to do 2 wounds on a raider.
It was 2 wounds.
So moving to shooting. No, shooting's done.
Charging.
Charges. What are you in charge?
I am charging these guys into there.
Yeah.
Do you want Overwatch?
No.
Okay.
So they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mr. Captain going?
Captain's gone in the same place, funny enough.
Who will fought it?
Hmm.
So Captain's in as well.
Coolio. Bear in mind, you could interrupt. So this guy can reroll charge rolls.
Yeah. How far do we need? More than 6.
More than that. I believe it was. So from the tip of that thing, so technically 9, 8 I needed. So I'm going to re-roll it because I can do it for free. So I need an 8 on 2 dice. It was a big ask. It's worth a shot.
That's not an 8.
That is way not an 8. So you can attack back. You could interrupt. Would you want to?
Not bats. Are you doing any other charges?
I don't think I can, to be fair, because they advanced. No.
Okay.
That's it.
That's pretty much going to kill it off, so we'll come back after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so end of Blood Angel's turn. Bats died. Consolidated up. Morale on here, I failed, so 1 ran, and I passed the combat attrition. So 1 guy left. So on to points. Scored a lot of thinner ranks that time.
Yeah, I've bumped the ranks up to 8 now, which is pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Engage, I still couldn't make it in. I needed to make that 8-inch charge. It was a big ask, to be fair, even with a reroll. Bring it down, give me a few more points, so I'm up to 6 on that.
Steady scoring.
Yeah.
But not many units left now.
Oh no, hell no. So, yeah, he's still got some really hard hitters, and I haven't got a lot left, so be interesting.
So coming to Drukhari turn 3. I'm on 3 objectives, you're on 3. So I'm scoring 10 in primary.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so back with Drukhari, turn 3 next. So Drukhari, turn 3. So back here we've disembarked the raider, and Entity wants to come up with his Dark Lance. So we've got some nice targets here. He's got counters with no blocking anymore.
Thanks to you killing this stuff.
Ravagers has just moved on to objective, and the raider with the object troops in come up front. So if he does want to kill it, I can then potentially still steal my objective back. Razor Wings dropped in back after throwing off table last time. So he's eyeing up the captain here, maybe, or even the whirlwind.
Yeah, definitely.
Then over here, the Archon's gone running. He's come roll a 6 on the advance. He's come running up around the corner. Iron up these eradicators.
6 and 0 vans.
We've had enough of them finally. So, and then the other Archon's just tucked in behind obscuring because I'm scared of eliminators. So that's it for movement. I scored 10 on primary at the start of my turn. So on to shooting. So let's start with let's go the 1 dark lance into the apothecary.
Okay, so we're -1 through the terrain.
So hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
Strength 8.
Your dice are strong with you.
If 2s, -4.
So -3, yeah. How much damage is this?
D3 plus 3.
Yeah, he's dead.
4 wounds.
Okay, so he's got 4 wounds, but I do have feeling I'll take... Oh, okay.
Because you got 6 up, yeah?
Yep, only a 6 up. And you've seen my 6s.
I'm going to spend 1 to reroll the damage.
Okay. You can't get worse than a 1, can you?
There you go.
Okay.
So 5 damage to him.
Okay.
Because I think you're going to roll 1/6.
I don't think so. I haven't made one this game, so... there you go.
So that's probably dead.
Apothecary's dead, which is assassinate.
Yes. So now we're going to go the Raider. And stick the open top into Insectors.
Okay.
So a blaster and a splinter cannon, some rifles. So let's do the splinter cannon first. Hitting on 4s because I moved for a hit weapon. Wounding on 4s got poison. Nothing. So then the blaster hits on 3s. Reroll 1 dice, we couple back up. Strength 8, so 3s. Then it's -4. So
No, well, yeah, possibly.
make 6, you can.
Nope.
No. D6.
Oh, he's dead.
It kills 1. And then we got the rifles. So 7 of them with rapid fire range. So 7 shot, 14, pin on 3s. Now wounding on 4s for poison.
This is nasty.
Here, Dark Elder laugh. 3 saves, no EP.
Yep. 1 damage piece?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 damage. We're just throwing dice at each other now, basically. Guys. Okay.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but he did the voice ramblers to score the third one. So I forgot to say it or not. So back here. So open top shot, now fire the Raider. And we'll stick that at the 1 Interceptor.
Okay.
So hit it on 4s. Hits.
Of course it hits.
3 to wound. -4.
No save.
D3 plus 3.
He's dead.
Okay.
So when it's 4s to hit, Martin will hit. When I'm 2s to hit, I fail.
So now we're going to go Ravager into the chaplain.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Going through the terrain there.
Tough.
4s?
You reckon, yeah?
Well, so how much of him is sticking through the terrain?
Yeah, I'll say 4s. This is lucky because.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Toughness 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So 4 to wound. Nothing.
Oh, man.
So then we're going to do this round, yeah?
Yep.
And he'll go into.
And no minus on that dude. He's way out in the open. So 3s.
We are 1 for Kabal. And then 5s. Not 5s, 4s. That's strength 5. And so 2 and -3.
So I'll use my Iron Halo. So I wonder if I can make 4s as well as Martin, and I can. Yes. Well, maybe I should use those dice from now on.
Okay.
Right.
So then it's going to be the Razor Ring.
Ooh, who you want to shoot?
Or into the captain.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, Captain. It's good knowing you, mate.
I can't actually see the chaplain.
No.
Unfortunately. But,
okay.
So let's do. It's just normal captain, yeah? So 3 up normal save?
3 up normal save, and obviously Iron Halo, because he's a...
So we'll do the mono scythe once, which is no AP, 2 damage. So D6 shots. Oh.
His 6s are good. His 6s are good.
Mighty 6. So hitting on 4s, because mill bracket. Then wounding on 3s. So 3 saves, 3 up.
Okay, fail.
Damage.
2 damage? 2. Do I want to re-roll that? You got loads more to go, though, haven't you?
So I've got Dark Lances and Splinter Cannon. Splinter Rifle, yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Spend my last CP. Try to keep him alive, people. No, of course. Re-roll a 1. You get a 1. No CP left now.
He's taken 2 so far.
2 so far.
Rifles. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Now the 2 Dark Lances. Hitting on 4s. Real 1 for Kabal. Both hits.
Oh, god damn.
2's to wound. I will CP that.
Have you CP'd a shot this turn?
No.
Okay.
I've done the damage. Oh yeah, I did the damage. That is a reroll. So yeah, only 1.
4 up save. Presumably.
Yes,
Yeah.
minus 4.
It doesn't add AP to me, does it? I'm
Sorry.
okay. I'm okay. So he's on 2 damage, so I will put that down. 3 left.
I believe
Okay.
that's all my shooting.
That's flipping brutal. Well, I can Overwatch now. I've got no CP, so that unit pretty much is wiped.
Yeah, so Archon's going to charge into Eradicators.
It's not going to fail.
He's in.
Yep. So even if he rolled a 3, he would have been in.
And we'll do it. Oh, no other charges. Are you got no shenanigans you can pull?
No, I've got no CP left. I'm
Right.
CP naked, people.
So we'll go straight into it. So 7 attacks. Hit on 2s. All hit.
Yeah. So remember, this is a 85 point model, people, right? Just
Strength 4.
Just letting you know.
Toughness 4 Eradicators.
4, yes.
Yeah.
No, they're Gravis, aren't they? So it's 5.
5, yeah.
They got chunkier thighs.
So we know 5s, but we roll everything.
Yeah.
Fucking good job.
3 wounds apiece, so each one gets through, I'm dead.
So 4 at minus 3.
So I've got 4. So I need to pass 2 of these to keep the unit still alive. And then he gets to attack again. So I'm probably just going to remove the models, people. Yeah, definitely.
So I've still got my fight again.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Archons will fucking
See,
do
so
some
Archon could wipe out 2 of those units a turn. Do you think he is well pointed? Okay. Right, so what did you score?
So, points. I'm scoring engaged on all fronts for 4 quarters.
Definitely.
So that takes me up to 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my 10 points on Stranglers.
Mm-hmm.
I was up to 6 points on Assassinate now.
Yeah.
So then we'll come back with Blood Angels, turn 4. Blood Angels, turn 4. What's going on?
Right, so I need to get rid of that guy. So I'm going to put all these shots into there. And the Stormbolter, the only thing I can see is that thing. So I'll put 4 shots from Stormbolter into that first.
Yep.
-1 to hit, presumably?
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Nope. And number of shots into that character there. Because I'm trying to get rid of that 2-up save. Okay, so 7 shots. 4, 6, 7. Uh, 6 versus so 2s, presumably?
Yep.
Wow. So can it get rid of you? Because you got a 2-up save.
Yep.
Yes.
No, there it is.
Yes. 1
So,
damage.
5 up. 5 up. No.
So he's left with 1 wound.
Yep.
I stand a chance, people. I stand a chance. Right. So he's left on 1 wound.
Yep. So what are you next?
Suppose if I put my snipers in there, and they do succeed, at least I got a few heavy shots that could go there. Is there 6s? Aren't they? Strength 6s.
Yep.
So nothing else would be able to get in. Okay, there we go. Right, so I will put all the small range stuff into him.
Yep.
And the Gatling into that one. That one there. That one there, just in case.
Think you can
Intervene.
see this one because I'm scared.
I'll put some wounds on it, but it's not going to kill it. And if I do, a load of dudes are going to jump out, aren't they?
Yeah.
To be fair, a load of dudes are going to jump out anyway. It's not going to destroy it, is it? So, yeah, I'll put. It'd be -1 else, wouldn't it?
For
Shooting something like that, because you've still got half the terrain there.
it's obscuring it, so you can't shoot over.
Oh, I've got to shoot that one.
Yeah.
So, right, I'll put the. It's not within 18 of an Icarus, so I'll do the Icarus first on your little dude. So 3 shots. Hit on 3s now because you're not a flyer.
Hit on 4 is it? So subtract 1 out from hit rolls.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
And nothing.
That wounds. Is it? Oh, only
Icarus.
3.
Oh yeah, sorry, I do apologise.
So 5 up in the roll.
I'll
make it.
You're good. So then we do the 8 Gatling shots.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s.
Reading on 3s. Shoot 5.
Okay,
5.
so that's 5.
5 up and roll. Dead.
Oh, kills him.
See, falls.
And then obviously all the heavy shots are going into there. So there's only 12 this time, GT Ross. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So hitting on 3s.
Not bad.
It's not bad. Don't want to destroy them.
T6, 6 4s. 2.
Yeah, just 2.
5 ups.
5 up.
Takes 2 wounds. Down to 8.
Okay.
Okay, so eliminators.
Okay, so 3 mortis rounds are going in here. So it's -1 to hit, so hitting on 3s. It's the only thing that can see. So yeah.
And toughness 6.
So 5s. No.
Nothing.
Amazing. Right, 1 crack grenade.
Yep.
Hitting on a 3.
No.
3 shots over here. I'm going to put in that 1 lone dude because
This one here.
it's a point. You know, it might come down to that.
And it's a blaster.
Yeah, it's a blaster, and blasters are a pain. So hitting on 3s. Wow.
Oh. Take T3.
Okay, 2 and -1.
5 ups. Dead.
Tricky.
Any more shooting? Or is that it?
I don't really want to shoot you over here. So you got 2 up save with that guy, yeah?
Yes.
I'm not likely to kill you with my bolter, am I? Because you got 2 up save initially. I don't want to risk it just in case something goes wrong. Yeah. If I do it, I can't make the charge. So what do I need on the charge? Would you say that was 7 inches away? So effectively 6.
Yeah.
And I get +1. So I need 5-inch charge, people. How could I possibly miss? And I get to reroll. So. If I shoot him, it's game over. And if I'm on it and we're both still alive, it's a draw.
Yeah.
So if I shoot him and I do kill you, I'm going to put just my regular bolter in, not my rapid fire.
Okay.
Okay, 1 hit. 1 wound. AP1. Not that you care.
Yeah. So
You're good. Okay.
charges, is it?
I'm going to charge. So I need, what was it, a 5 up, did I say? And I get to re-roll this.
5 stays in.
I'm good. Yeah, and these guys, they're going to charge that one there.
So I think do I overwatch the plane all around you?
I don't know. I'm going to charge here as well. I'm not just going to stay there and look pretty.
I'm going to do the Ravager.
To be fair, you did well last time you overwatched.
Do I get it back on the 6? No. Okay. So,
Okay.
can I kill Sanui God off?
I think so.
These are 6s.
He doesn't need some 6s. Oh, man.
Got a couple.
It's double 6s.
So,
2 damage apiece, these are, aren't they?
Reading on 3s.
Okay. Are we supposed to re-roll?
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll.
You always...
1.
Oh, that's in the charge phase now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 1 was Overwatch.
Yeah.
Do I get it back? No. So 3 to wound. So 2 at -3 on Sanui God.
Okay, so... Shocker. That's just me all over, people. So I do I've 1 CP. I can't...
It's big.
I'm going to do it. Yay! 1 dude dead. Okay, slightly better. As I knocked over. And this is where I failed the charge distance.
Do I get 1 back on the 6? No.
So yeah.
Double
3 inches, technically. Is that enough to get me in? Yes, it is. Whatever way I look at it. So I wanted to go more that side, so then you can't see the dudes, so they're going to consolidate a little bit. And then less dudes shoot me, so you're going to have to move. But actually, I need to get on it, don't I? So I'm going to get on the other side. Oops, stab myself on a sail. Right, okay, so only 2 dudes left. Over here, can't fail. No, and then you get the flipping 10 don't you? That's crazy, isn't it? Alright. Just knocking stuff over. Have you got the points to interrupt?
No, I've got one command point left.
Charge distance over there. So I get to re-roll. Oh, we already made it in. Do I want to get a little bit more? So I've got a roll of 5, so I technically got a 6. So I'm base to base, and then I can shimmy around a little bit. As long as I touch that, I'm happy. Alright. So I'm going to go there first, really because I'm worried about some jank. You do have a 2-up save, and you've got 2 wounds left. This should be interesting. So obviously it hits like a truck, but you still have... I have to roll these one at a time. Alright, so he has 4 attacks base. Still in the Blood Angel's 3rd turn. And he has Shock Assault. So I had an extra attack because Mantra is Strength. Okay. He's not core units, doesn't count. Right, so I'm hitting on 2s.
Toughness 3.
So wounding on 2s. Okay.
5 saves.
That's 5 saves.
So top involve.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Oh, come on, people.
Thank you. Come again.
If that was me, what would happen? You see my dice.
Any more attacks from him?
Not from that guy.
Nope.
I can't do nothing else with that guy.
So what's next? Sound God?
I might as well. So they got 3 attacks base.
I will do lightning fast. My last command point. Do I get back on 6? Yes.
Oh, come on.
That's nice. So still 1.
You got 6s on your dice.
Lightning fast on to minus 1 hit.
So hitting on 4s now.
Not have made any difference.
I made one difference.
C6.
So 4s. Because I am 5 because of the sword, and plus 1 for 4s. Oh wow, that was horrible. So minus 3.
So 5 of involve I get in combat now. Thanks to carbon paint. I make 2 of them. So 2 goes through. Damage?
Only 2 each.
So down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your captain.
Yeah, 4 normally. Blood Angels, 3rd turn. Shock Assault. And I get 3 additional because Teeth of Terror.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. Look, Martin, 1s. Why can you make any 1s?
So T6.
So I am 5 normally, so 4s. That's pretty bad.
And again, 5 of involve.
Yeah.
Carbon paint.
Oh,
Saved them all.
What the hell?
Saved them all.
What's with your dice? Your dice are just broken. Your dice are broken.
So, attacks back.
Yeah, you might as well.
Archon with the Venom Braid
Yeah.
on that captain. So, hit on 2s. Or hit. Wounded on 2s, thanks to poison. So, 3, no AP.
I make 1.
Take a wound.
God damn, people.
Now we'll do Ravager on Samuel God. 1 hit. 1 wound at minus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And Fighter Jet, 2 attacks. Nothing.
Okay, so didn't work out the way I hoped.
No. Well, you still done me on objectives because here it's 2 on 2.
Yeah.
1 on 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he's forced me off front race, which is a big one.
So you're on 5 points in your turn then?
Yeah, it will be.
Oof. Right, what did I score? So I don't think I brought anything on.
No more Finno ranks yet.
Because I did kill 1 model over here, 1 model over there. So that takes my total up to 5. So still 5 more points away to get another point. Engage in all fronts. I've engaged in all fronts for once in my life. So that's 3 points, so taking me up to 5. But sadly, bring it down. I did not bring it down.
No. So he's still on 6 points on that. 5 on engage, 8 on thin ranks. And Drukhari turn 4 and won 1 objective for 5 points. But I can come off and go zooming about because of last turn.
Yes, he can.
So Drukhari turn 4 and got putting a fucking performance now. Put a nail in the bud. The Razor Wings pivoted to come up into this quarter for engage and also hoping to take this whirlwind off finally. Raiders just moved across onto our objective for the line of sight. The other Raiders touch in so I can see through. Ravagers staying in combat with Samurai Guard. And over here the Archon surround the raid to open up the chaplain. Troops have come forth and Ravagers just moved back. So I'm trying to pump a lot of shots into there. So ideally I want them off that objective. Off this one, just leave him with the Redemptor.
Okay, that thing is nasty. That thing's nasty. It's got 4 wounds left. I don't think I could deal with that either.
So let's go straight to shooting. We're going to start with the Razor Wing.
Yeah.
And we're going to the Razorback. And we'll do missiles. I'll do the your toughness 7 here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do Shatterfield. Because I think I can still reroll wound rolls for that one.
Okay. So I don't have any CP left, remember guys, because I would be popping smoke at this stage. But no.
Strike 7.
It's supposed to be dead by now.
Okay, so on here, let's use Splinter Cannons, the Splinter Rifles, just get them out of the way. All hit. 6 hits to wound. Nothing. So then, Shatterfield Missiles, D6 attacks. 5. Hitting on 4s. And then Strength 7, so 4s to wound. So 1 at -1.
Okay.
No, -2, sorry. -2, 1 damage.
I'm okay.
Saved. So then Dark Lances.
This is the bit that's going to hurt.
So hit on 4s. Just a black dice. Dark Energy. Oh. Reroll 1 through Black Heart. No. No, that's it.
Okay.
Save command 1 for something else if it happens. So then over here.
You've got enough, I think, to deal with it.
So we've got the NT Dark Lance Raider. Going to Whirlwind. So hit on freeze. Hits. Wounded on freeze. So -4. So
No chance.
3 plus. So 5 damage.
Okay. Put down 5. I think it's got 6 left. There's 11 wounds on these, I think.
I'll check exactly.
Yep. But it'll do more than 6 in a second, anyway.
So then the open topped will go into it.
Yep.
So we got the Splinter Cannon, hit on 4s, got moved. We know 6s. Yes.
Of course you do.
-1.
Of course you do.
2 damage.
2 damage, see? You're
Splinter
insane. So I've taken 7 so far.
And then the Blaster.
Okay, go for it.
Hits.
Yeah.
3 to wound. No.
You can't
So
reroll that, can you?
I will use the command point here.
Okay, okay. So you need to do
do I get back on the 6?
Nope.
No, I feel I got 1 back last time.
Okay.
So
we're doing on 3, was it?
3 to wound.
Oh.
No, so he loves that one.
Okay.
And then Splinter Rifles. 6, 7, 3s. 6s. Nothing. So then the Dark Lance from the actual Raider into it. So hit on freeze. Yes. Wound on freeze.
Ah.
I'm chucking this over. Chucking over.
Yeah, of course it's a 6.
-4.
Yeah, no save. So you need to do 4 damage.
D3 plus 3, so 4 damage.
That's exactly it. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Nothing's within 6. Nope.
Boom.
Gone.
Took a bit more shooting than I thought it would, but...
I don't know. I think you did a good job.
So then, Ravager in combat with Samurai Guard. I'm not -1 to hit because it's a shooting attack. So hitting on. Let me just check my bracket. Come on, 6 wounds.
I think you're right because normally it's halfway, isn't it? So.
Yeah, 3 to 5 is middle. So it's still on top bracket just.
Okay.
So hit on freeze.
So they obviously don't get a penalty for shooting in combat because they're Dark Eldar.
And I'm assault weapons.
And it's just.
So, and then freeze to wound. So 5 minus 3.
So 5s and 6s. 2 damage piece?
Yep.
Oh, they're dead then. So that's the best I've ever rode this game. I lost 1 dude. So far, that is. So far.
Oh.
Have you got any more shots from him?
No, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, can't be wrong.
But
that's fine because you're not scoring it at least. Because 1-on-1.
yeah, you're not scoring it either. So
I don't score to end my turn 5.
no,
So it's not too much of a problem for me.
no. This is it. This is it.
So then here,
And you got combat in a second anyway. So I suppose I smack first, but I'm not likely to destroy that thing, am I?
so let's do all the warriors into the chat then.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Splinter Cannon. Or not?
Lots of shots. If he's still alive, I will eat my shoe.
Splinter Cannon hitting on 4s because I moved. No. Blaster hit on 3s. Yes. Strength 8, freeze to wound.
Of course.
So minus 4.
4 up. No, fail. Can't reroll. How much damage?
D6.
Okay, could kill me. Doesn't.
2
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 4.
Then the
You
rifles.
still got a load of shots to go.
8, 10, 11, 12, 16. So 16 rifles. Firing. In on 3s. I'll re-roll one because I haven't yet.
He's a dead man.
And then
Toughness
wounded.
5, obviously.
Wounding on 4's got poison. You're not vehicles.
That's nasty.
So 5, 8 saves, no AP.
6, 7, 8, no AP. So 3 up saves. 4 wounds left. 3 up saves. 50% chance, people. 1, 2 damage. So I'm left on 2 wounds, which is fine.
That's fine because
For a second, he's going to charge me.
No, now the Ravengers can go into him.
Oh wow, yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah. So stick his 9 shots into each other. Try and finish him off.
Yeah, he's dead. He is dead.
3s, real 1s with our cart. Strength 5, so 5s. No, 4s, sorry. So 4 saves, minus 3.
This is it, people. I can't possibly make. No, how much damage?
2 damage each.
Well, he's dead. He's gone. That's it. Character wiped as well, so that's assassination for you.
Bang, bang, bang.
That's a lot of shots there, Martin.
I think that's it for shooting.
Are you going to charge anything?
No, supposedly not.
There's nothing left to.
So it's just your
I've just
standing
got
guard.
that one guy. So 3 attacks are standard. No one was charged, but I do have an additional attack anyway.
What are you hitting on?
Hitting on 3s.
How many attacks you got?
4.
I'm going to lightning fast it, just because I want to make sure you don't...
So you've got no CP now?
No, I'm out.
Right, so I'm hitting on 4s now.
Did pay off.
Possibly, it's 2 damage apiece, so yeah, it did pay off, yeah. Yeah,
And 5 up involved.
just minus 2.
Saved.
Of course he does! You make more 5-ups than I've made 3-ups. That's insane, Martin.
If you know me well, you know Dark Elder Mind's back.
Okay, so you got another assassinate, which takes you to 9.
Yep. And then engaged on 4 quarters.
Yeah, you definitely are engaging.
Yeah. So I'm up to 11 engaged, done with 10 for Stranglers, 9 assassinate.
And at the beginning of my turn, I only got 5 points.
Yes, for the Dreadnought.
That is it.
Yeah. So we'll come back with Blood Angels, last turn now. Okay, Blood Angels, turn 5.
So, crack grenade from the captain into this one.
This one took for your movements.
Oh,
And stuff like that, thoughts.
Be helpful. So he can't give any buffs to anybody. Obviously, my chaplain's gone, so obviously the command phase was pretty straightforward. I've got 1 CP back. Move this guy up a little bit. These guys are keeping still. I don't have much on the table, so I'm purely hoping to scrape a few points in it. It's Martin's game, but I don't want to make it easy for him. But I haven't been doing massively well. So, crack grenade, straight off the bat, into that guy.
Yep. Hits. Force wounds.
I will spend my one and only CP.
Okay.
It wouldn't.
Do I get command point back on 6? No.
So I've got no CP, people. I am CP naked again.
So 5 up involve? No.
So big old 3.
3. So he's down 5 wounds.
So that was that one there, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's the one I'm aiming for.
oh, so he's back in 8.
Take wounds on that one as well if you like, I don't mind.
Took 3, did he?
Yeah, 3 damage.
On to 7.
Okie dokie. These guys are going to use their blasts again to try to shoot the guys over there.
So yeah, shoot down to the warriors.
So it's not the roll that they have in mind.
Obviously, you're shooting over the
Yeah.
dent, so -1.
Yeah, so they're 3s now rather than 2s. Not that makes a difference because you think 2s are going to be really good. Oh, I lost 1 extra, so it's not all bad.
T3.
So no AP to this anyway, so it is 4 saves.
No AP yet, so
No
4
AP.
ups. Goes 2.
Okay. Reasonably happy with that.
Well,
Alright. So, have a quick little measure. I'm pretty sure he's within 18. Yes, he is. So,
open it up.
not going to put anything into that. Don't think it's worth it. Because what have I got? I've got 8 shots of Gatling cannon, grenades. Icarus is going into those as well. Hopefully you fail morale. Hopefully. Maybe. And then I think maybe Gatling into this thing. I'm going to try to get rid of that. So I think it's -1 to hit that.
Yeah, aircraft.
Okay, so I'm going to put all the small stuff into them and the Gatling into that because I need to get rid of that. It just irritates me. 8 shots for the small Gatling into those guys.
Yep.
Hit on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Okay, so that is 6 minus, well, -1 doesn't make a difference.
5 up. Anyway, so 5 dead.
Number of shots from the 2 grenades is 8. Remove those. Okay, just 4.
4 ups. 2 more dead. So 1 left.
And then I've got the Icarus number of shots. 3 and -1 to hit.
Yeah, so 4s.
Nope, didn't make a difference. But
1 single hit.
you probably will make it.
That's why I roll a 1 or 2.
And then the 12 shots.
Into Razoring.
Remember, hitting on 4s this time around. That's it.
Oh, score. Quote. 4 wounds. 5
I
hits.
don't think it's going to make a difference. Don't think it's no. 2 -1.
5 ups. Takes 1 wound. Down to 3.
It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Didn't make a difference in the end.
So all your shooting.
I've got 2 shots there. I'm going to shoot the thing I'm engaged with because, sure. Yeah.
Yep. T6.
Yeah. -1. Yeah.
So 1 wound. Out of 5. And is that it?
I think it's charge turn. So El Capitan is going to go for the guy there.
So Captain charging the raider.
When you don't need it, you get it, don't you? That's always the way. So that was a grand total of 11.
Yep.
And I only needed 3.
Yep.
Over there's already in. Over there is what I need. And I've already spent my reroll. So
charging the Archon. Easy into a 9.
technically a 10. Don't think it really makes a difference. I just got to get over here, I think. Make it slightly harder for you.
So come back with 5 face. Okay, so he's doing Teeth for Terror Captain on the radar. Try making that.
Okay, so hitting on 2s. Okay.
And toughness 6.
So 4 is the wound. Teeth for Terror is only +1 strength, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
So
It's -2. That makes a difference.
So 5 up and roll.
2 damage apiece. Oh, come on, dude.
So I take 2. So 4 damage. She's down to 3 wounds.
Damn, that wasn't supposed to happen that way. If I take him out, we would have been tied in there.
Yeah.
But hey ho. So 6 attacks on the Dreadnought.
Yeah, on the Archon.
Remember, 2s, and it's game over. So, right. So you got 4,
saves.
2 up saves. So
Jump and run roll.
Yay!
Failed.
And he's dead.
Yeah, because 3 damage odds.
Squish with a fist. Okay, it didn't make much of a difference, but still. And then you get to attack before I do.
Yeah, with the Ravager.
Presumably you want to do it over there.
3 attack, D3.
Because you haven't dropped enough, have you? You're still in your... Are you in your second?
I'm in middle now, so it's D3 attacks. But I always hit on 4s.
That's insane.
Because base veins.
Probably better than me then.
Wounds, 1 and -1.
Of course it does. 3 up save.
So,
I'm okay. So, no one was charging there, so I only have 4 attacks. So, all good.
yeah, top 6.
Not so good now, because I am 5, so only 1 gets through.
So 5 up in roll. Saved.
You and your 5 up invone.
We love the 5 ups.
Your 5 up invone.
So many people are going to be watching and be like, that cunt's doing 5 ups all the time again.
I play Tyranids, my Djin Stealers. I had a unit of 20 and made 1 5 up invone out of like 20 attacks, and it was. I'm not kidding. But you do get to attack back over here.
Yeah, it was a 1 raider, 1 attack, 1 bracket, hits and 4 wounds, 1 -1.
Okay.
Bleed veins.
I'm okay. So not the turn I had in mind. That's still alive, but at least your character's gone. So I've got. Sadly, I haven't got that. So I'm stopping you there.
Well, I score at the end of my turn then, right? But
Yeah. So depends what happens.
So you look at the points.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
Okay, so in a Blood Angel's turn, so you're scoring. It's gone up to 9 off in the ranks, 8 on engage, and 6 on bring it down.
I can't do any more. And because mine scores at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Because I was initially thinking, yeah, great, he's only got 5 points, but mine's just going to scatter to the wind now and grab everything.
So going turn 5, I don't score my primary yet. The end of turn. I've got morale check on the 1 warrior.
Yes, you do.
On a 1 or 2. He runs away.
So that actually makes my thin the ranks 10. Oh no,
No.
don't apologise. Yeah. My maths. So okay.
So on to Drukhari, turn 5.
Fine turn.
Next. Okay, so last turn for Drukhari. Ravager stayed in combat. The raider here's the troopers disembarked and moved on to objective. The raiders just moved up for a sec. Raiders fell out of combat with the captain. Razorings just pivoted across the end of that table quarter.
He's a dead man.
Ravagers just shuffled across into that table quarter, so got all 4 corners. And yeah, so shooting. Let's go Razoring into the dread.
Shocker.
Let's see if I can kill him.
Oh, easy. You're not bracketed there?
So now
On 3
I think
wounds.
it's 3 to 5. It's middle.
Okay.
Just double check.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 to 2 is 1 bracket.
Oh wow.
So let's do the double lances first. So here on 4s, reroll 1 for bracket. 1 hit. We know 3s. Yes. -4.
No.
3 plus D3.
Not even close.
5 damage becomes 4 damage.
5 damage. That was a 5 damage, guys. Alright, so. No.
What's he got left?
3.
Okay, so Splinter Rifles. 1 hit. 6s. Nothing. Now we'll do Mono Scythe, D6 missiles. 6 shots.
Same as last time. God
Loves
damn.
it. Loves it. In on 4s. And then I'm strength 6, so 5's the wound.
What?
Oh!
Come on.
So 2, but no AP. 2 damage each.
I'm okay.
So it's a bit.
But
Okay.
I'm about to get shot by Jabba the Hutt's sail barge.
Well, we don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, it's not real.
I was going to
Do
say.
the Ravager in combat.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, really.
Oh, yeah.
So hitting on 4s now, come real bracket. Real 1 for bracket.
Look at those dice.
And 3 to wound. So 3 at -3.
Okay, 5 ups. Yeah, this is not. It's 2 damage, so he's dead.
Just,
Just. Good job. I didn't have that CP because I definitely would use it there just to be at that guy. Right.
So then here the Warriors can open up into the captain.
Might as well. They've got their objective anyway, but he's got assassinate, so he's going to have a bit of fun.
Yeah. Spray cannon, hit on 4s, got moved. Wounded on 3, 4s, got poison. The blaster, freeze, and then 2 to wound. 1 invulnerable.
Nope. How much damage?
D6.
Could kill it. Shocker, kills it.
Captain, no blaster. And then last thing we'll do to finish the game. This guns into Dreads. Hit on freeze. Real 1 back up. Wounded on 5s. So 2 at -3.
1 save, actually.
And it becomes 1 damage.
Okay.
So you're not going to die.
But it doesn't matter because you've got loads of stable quarters.
Yeah.
And you definitely got the 15 points for
Yes.
the objectives because you got there.
Yeah, so end of my turn, primary, score 15. I am engaging on 4 quarters.
Got assassinate.
And assassinate, I get 3 points.
Wicked.
So, yeah, we'll look at final scores, right?
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see what the score is. So that's the final scores on the table there. Drukhari finished with 86, and Blood Angel finished on the opposite number of 68.
I owe you one, not 69.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll come back in a sec and we'll do the end game review and have a chat about all the pluses and negatives on both armies. Okay, so end game review. It was a good outcome for the new Drukhari codex.
Very strong, especially their characters.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That Archon with the relic and the water draped Rex face.
Rerolling 1s on hits and wounds. 2 ups, invulnerable save.
Compared to the old codex, I definitely like it a lot. And even though I'm not using Jahaza, Incubi or Mandrakes, still really strong. And Dizzy Guns are actually still effective.
I think they're probably better than the heavy Dark Lancers.
Yeah. So, I know obviously everyone bangs on about the 1 reroll for the Lance, but the amount of shots you have with Dizzy just mows down the Marines, like you saw.
And 2 damage a piece every time. It's a must in this edition.
Yeah.
With Marines everywhere.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So for the game, so we ended up with a 18-point difference. So obviously on secondaries, engage and put it down was not the highest.
No, I like I was saying, I think if I didn't deploy so defensively, I could have got up there further. I was trying to play the long game because I knew Martin definitely outranged me with most of his guns.
Yeah.
Dizzies and Dark Lances, what are the ranges on them?
36 and 48.
See, I've only got 172-inch range and 130, and I knew if I didn't deploy defensively, you've got the speed, so you can move up, and you could have shot every single unit in my army unless I was behind cover. So,
well, with the shorter table as well, the movement across the range, it's not really, you have to hide.
Yeah, if it was Dawn of War, I think it'd be a bit different.
Yeah.
I think I'd be engaging a bit more. So I went for more defensive than objective, and I think throwing away lives over points. I mean, there was a fight against strategy that could have stopped you from getting 5 points and gained me a point. I should have possibly played that because it's only a unit of Marines.
Yeah, so incest is it now?
You know, it's not like they were key. All right, they're obsec.
Yeah.
But stopping 5 points on Martin, it's quite strong.
Yeah.
Probably should have gone
That's
for that.
Obviously, one thing I was focusing on was removing your obsec units.
I didn't have a lot, to be fair.
Because I knew I got 50 warriors, I think it is, for obsec. So if I can get rid of your obsec, it doesn't matter if you're killing warriors, I can just throw them away.
Because even if you didn't get your guys out of your transports, with your Dizzies alone in the first turn, you've got probably about 30 shots from Dizzies?
Yeah. 27.
27. That wasn't a bad guess. So 27 shots.
Plus the raiders. Right? Yeah.
And the raiders plus as well. 30. So let's say half of those hit, they're 2 damage apiece, that's half of my army gone in the first turn if I didn't deploy defensively.
Yeah.
But we're asking about that question because of the bomb. And I think I'd rather take the bomb, which took the librarian out, than to take half my army out.
Yeah.
So
it was a difficult one, right? And obviously, first time give you a little bit maybe advantage to break that bubble.
It didn't work because I failed 2 lots of advances. I rolled
Yeah.
1 on the 2 ones that made a difference.
Yeah.
I think I'm not blaming the dice. I just think it was a very good dice game.
Especially for Dark Elder.
Because I often find like 5-up saves, be it the old early 9th edition or 8th edition Disgusting Resilient,
Yeah.
seem to, in my opinion, work more than a 3-up power armor save. So for some reason, dice are fickle like that.
Yeah.
But Drukhari is strong, and I don't think they're broken. I think the characters possibly should be pointed a bit more.
Yeah.
But the rules make sense and they're legit. You know.
Yeah, like I said about there's other characters that are even more nastier than an Archon. There's like a succubus you can't buff up. So those you Drukhari players watching will know what I'm on about with the wins or fails. But you see, as soon as you beat out 2-up Involve, like he's quite easy to go down.
He's got a normal invoke.
Yeah, he benefits from the power of pain.
So
that's just like a combination of the Kabal back art.
So is he 4-up and vulnerable normally?
He's 6-up from the power of pain.
Okay.
And then it goes to a 5-up.
Okay. Which, if you think about how many attacks he gets, and he can attack twice, like Khan the Betrayer, and Khan the Betrayer is nearly twice the number of points, and you're always wounding on 2s. Are you wounding? You got poison him, haven't you? So you're always wounding on 4s?
No, it's a strength 4 weapon because a relic.
And then you re-roll as well.
Yeah, because he's got war trade, re-rolls always hits and wounds.
So
it's quite.
I think it's really. I think the rules are good. I think the points are probably a bit low.
Yeah.
But then again, I suppose toughness 3. How big a swing in points does toughness 3 make? Very good game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing Dark Elder again. Dark Elder is always my original play style, which it suits how I play compared to some other armies.
Quite a controlling army because I know that you can cover the whole table.
Yeah.
So that alone makes people act differently. Because if I was playing against another Space Marine player, I wouldn't have deployed like that. I would have acted differently.
I think also maybe the Drukhari list benefits from the MSU or have like multiple small units, which is what you need for holding objectives, getting around.
Yeah.
Compared to like a more elite army.
Definitely. I think I wouldn't have said you had a man of the match. I think you did generically well overall.
That raider on 2 wounds.
Oh yes, yes, that raider. In the end, he took potentially like 20 wounds or something.
He would not die,
and he wouldn't die. He only had 2 wounds left, so that was good going.
Yeah.
I didn't want the split 5 with the Eradicators, but I needed to get rid of him. He was worth 2 points effectively. So splitting the Eradicators is never a good idea.
No.
Really good.
Like early game, obviously I damaged Chaplain a lot, and I took the Eradicators down. But later in the game, they're all back to full health and back.
Yeah.
So one carry deputy.
A lot
done his
better.
work.
Yeah, because in the last couple of games I've used him, I haven't put him in the right position. And I think it makes you want to delete things within 6 inches of him rather than just wounding them now, which is a big deal.
I think losing the Librarian early hurt you.
Yes, not having invones.
Yeah, because we spoke about the no zone.
Because I hear 5-up invones are a really good thing.
I won't know.
And stopping your invones would be really nasty.
Yeah, because we said like early game you were no zoned and then shot kept both the Void Wave down and the Razor in, hopefully.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, what kind of save do you get if you don't have an invone?
Just 4-up standard.
And now most of the stuff I'm hitting you is at least -1, so to be fair, it would have been exactly the same.
No.
You're still 5-up either way. So, I think it was a very good game. Still determined to make the Eliminators work, and Eliminators were working differently because I wasn't using the Mortis rounds a lot.
They done well putting the Warriors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Brass and stuff, so.
Because they're 90 points, and I think they probably killed 90 points worth.
Yeah.
So.
And to me, there wasn't really a target because it wasn't on the objective. There's a way in the corner.
And this is it.
So I had other priorities.
I used it as screening, and obviously it was line of sight because it's higher up.
If they was down on table on the objective or didn't use a screening or something like that, they would die early game easy.
But they wouldn't have any lines of sight. Yeah. That's the trouble.
But the fact is, where they're positioned, they actually done some good work for you. and you made them not a priority for me.
Because that's why I was umming and ahhing about taking this side of the table, putting them on top of an objective, on top of a rock.
Yeah.
Might have been a better play.
But then I would have made, for sure, they all got targeted.
Exactly. So, yeah, good game. Lots of things to think about. I've only ever played Drukhari once in 8th edition, so I had no idea really what they would do. But no, I feel better now playing against them, what I go up against. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I enjoyed using my new good codex. I think I'm going to be using them a lot more.
Good, because they are very you. They're your, his first love versus my first love, Blood Angels. So.
I like my rules and neck ones for Dark Elders, my inner childhood.
And I always say, Sanguinary Guard, I love them,
but
I can never seem to get them to work.
It's a bit.
I think the only thing they actually killed were your bats.
Yeah.
And that's at 270 points versus
100 points.
So, yeah, I don't think possibly. I need to figure out something that kind of fits in my playstyle with Blood Angels. I do like the Submarines because they are cheaper.
Yeah.
An AP 2 in the third turn is pretty nice.
Yeah. But that's about it. So you think?
Yeah.
So thanks for coming on.
My pleasure.
And hopefully you play again soon.
Yeah.
You won't ditch me off after this.
No, you're not that lucky.
Yeah. But again, make sure you check out Ross's channel. He's got plenty of battle ports.
Oh yeah.
Check out and unboxing.
Yeah.
And what you do.
We do a bit of hobby stuff as well. So we do the occasional hobby like product review, like pigments and chipping mediums and things like that. Yeah. We're doing battle reports now for AOS. Hopefully some Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, and we have been recently doing Warcry, so that's your kind of thing.
So plenty of content, so wherever you like, go check them out.
Yeah, please.
Puck. But hope you all enjoyed this game. Let us know in the comments what you think. Until next time, cheers and go on.
Take care.